class, as I told you already, some properties. One is frictional electricity, which I told you, that is when two bodies are rubbed with each other, charges are get produces, which I have already shown you demonstration. You have seen that glass rod rubbed with silk, glass got positive charge, silk got negative. In the same way, if the plastic rubbed with wool, so what happens? Opposite charges will get. Plastic get negative and silk will get positive. So that there are only two kinds of charges which I already told you, and properties of charges, certain things I already told you. That is first property, only two types of charges, positive and negative. Second one is like charges repel, unlike charges attract. That you can see, you might have seen even in lower class. That is when two two bodies, one is glass, another one is plastic rubbed with silk and wool. So opposite charges will get glass rod. Okay, it is suspended, and this is positive. Okay, and if you bring it to another body which is rubbed with wool, that is negative charges. So as you bring, what happened? This suspended glass rod will move away. If it is same positive charge. If it is negative charge, means what will happen? It will attract. This is what actually you can easily demonstrate. This is a plastic one, negative, 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 it will get attract. So this is small demonstration available in many such demonstrations in YouTube. So my special is, I'm just going to discuss neat concepts. That is, first one you should know, second one you should know, third one is charges do not have direction, so it is a scalar quantity. One mark question may come here, so please take care of. Then charges are additive. If suppose total charge in a body, if you are going to take like this, positive, and then here also negative, there are five positive and two negative, total charge will become three positive. So like that, this is the additive nature. So smallest charge in universe is electron. There are the charges that is called quarks, and that will exist only one third and one third electron or two third electron. So this is actually the electron or proton into two fragments. Each will be getting this type of charges. They are called quarks. So quarks, these quarks are generally exist for small time. So that is why the smallest charge always taken is 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. So the next one is quantization charge. That is, charge on a body is always equal to integral multiple of smallest charge. Smallest charge is this. Plus is for proton, minus is for electron. You should know this. The next will be how to find. So there is a one question always coming in NEET or in your class 12. Find number of electrons in 1 coulomb. So given is 1 coulomb and charge on plus let us take how much is the smallest charge? Plus 1, 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulombs. So how many protons are present in 1 coulomb? If anyone asks, very simple question it is, use this formula. This is the quantization of charge. According to quantization of charge, what you learn here, charge on a body is integral multiple of smallest charge. So integral multiple means number of protons. He is asking number of protons. Number of protons cross multiplication Q by E equal to Q is 1 coulomb it is given and it is given 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 actually charge on proton. So point if you remove you will get 10 and 1 if you supply here it will become 100. So 10 to the power of 19 will become 10 to the power of 18. Then 100 divided by 16, 100 divided by 16 will become 6.225, 10 to the power of 18. This is 18. So how many protons are present in 1 coulomb? That is equal to 6.25 into 10 to the power of 18 electrons or protons. It makes 1 coulomb. Or negative 1 coulomb if you want, it will be the same number but electrons. So try to remember this. This is a general question is going to come. So next charge is conserved, which I already told you. Charge neither be created nor be destroyed. It can be transferred from one body to another body. Total charge in the universe is same, remains same. So next question is what it is, next concept. If anyone having the doubt, I am online, you can just subscribe and send your messages or doubts over on it. Coulomb's law. Next concept is Coulomb's law. What is Coulomb's law? Actually, you just know when two charges are kept near, if it is equal and opposite, it will attract. And if it is equal and unlike charges, repel. Or positive will repel, positive positive will get repel, negative will be get repel, and positive negative will get attract. These are the things we already come across in lower class. Also you should know this if you are not done. So then you just see here what is actually happening here, right? So this much we know, but Coulomb is given one mathematical expression that is called Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law is very simple to remember, just like your gravitational force. Two bodies, when you are taken two bodies of m1, m2 is kept close by. Its center distance is r, small r meters. So we know gravitational force in your ninth class and also 11th class you have studied. So what is the force of attraction? Force of attraction between the two bodies is equal to m1 m2 divided by r square, and gravitational constant is given g. So this is actually only attractive force, no repulsive force. Try to remember. Why do not have the repulsive force? Because we don't have negative mass. All positive mass always attract, which you know very well. Examples, all examples, if you want, you can see that all the planets are revolving around the satellites moving around the planets. That is because of the gravitational attractive force, as you have studied already in universe and other concepts. So this force will be F equal to G. simple questions will come even in NEET A level questions, just substituting and recollecting the formulas. Right? G, you should know what is G value, and then substitute them. Force between the 2 point charges. Try to understand. Point objects. So the law will be obey only for point charges. What is point? Negligible size. So point charges are kept a certain distance. Suppose this is a one which is Q1 positive charge. Let us assume Q2 is again positive charge. What will happen? They will repel and kept at a certain distance in meters. So this is in coulombs, this is in meters. So what finally happening? F is equal to Q1, Q2, F equal to 1 by R square. So this is the experimental evidence. Coulombs, what he did with the number of experiments he did. Once charges of Q1 increases, what happens? Once charges of Q2 increases, what happens? So they are proportional. As the charges increases, force is increasing. And when charges are decreasing, force is decreasing. So generally we'll use in mathematics proportional quantity. So the force of attraction or repulsion between these two charges. So is directly depend upon the Q1 and Q2, and it is multiple. So forces depend upon the Q1, Q2, and how they depend directly proportional to the product of their this magnitude of the charges, right? And also he did experiments when the charges are very close by, the force of attraction is greater, and when the R is moving away, they are reduced. The force of attraction is get reduced. So that means what? This is the first observation. This is the second observation. What you understood in this? So when the force is moving and the charges are moving close by or moving away from each other, it will be by what ratio? 1 by r square ratio. That means it is practically observed and is checked. Formula inversely accepted. Force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the 2 point charges. This is what actually the conditions. These conditions are understood and finally made formula. So formula what he made by Coulomb, F is proportional to Q1, Q2 by R square. By combining them, you will get Q1, Q2 in the numerator and R square is denominator. But once again, he has done in a different medias that K is a proportional constant is taken. So this is getting vary. When it is in water, it is getting vary. When it is in air, it is getting vary. So how much times it will be get reduces. So you know that water permeability, if you know, then you can easily check it k times, right? So it will be reduced by this. So that value again it is formulated. K value is proportional constant depends upon this permittivity. What is permittivity? Permittivity of the free space is 1 and water is 81. So like that, if suppose if it is these charges are kept in water, it decreases by 81 times. So this is the formulated by number of ways they have done constant value. That value is 1 by 4 pi epsilon. It is not our not required how this formulated has come, but only the thing is you should remember for examination point of view. So epsilon naught, once if you are putting epsilon naught means what it is free space, right? If it is you want to put the charges in any other media like dielectric medias, so dielectric medias if you are having so they are their force is get reduces because of the induction take place. So that time what will be in the medium? It will become epsilon. So epsilon 0 is what it is for free space. Epsilon is what it is. Epsilon is for the medium. So when you compare these two, okay, K, so you will get relative permittivity. Relative permittivity when you are going to take, that is epsilon naught. Relative permittivity is permittivity of the air divided by permittivity of medium. How this has come, just divide. So the force in air divided by force in medium, when you divide, you will get Q1, Q2 by R square will get cancelled. Only the thing is what it is, 1 by 4 pi epsilon will be here. Next again 1 by 4 pi epsilon will be here, right? So 4 pi epsilon cut. So you will get epsilon by epsilon naught. Epsilon naught is free space, epsilon is permittivity of the medium. Permittivity of medium you studied even in your chemistry, different permittivity, sodium chloride permittivity, and then water permittivity, all these things. When sodium and chloride positive negative charge, what happen? When it is dissolved in water, it will reduces their force between them is 81 times because of their permittivity. Relative permittivity is so much, right? Permittivity of this force will get reduces, depends upon the medium. Now finally what you are going to learn here is this: F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by R square, that is in vacuum. So in medium is this. So when you are, and it is the value is calculated for free space 8.85, you can remember as simply 8.85 into 10 to the power of minus 12. Gravitational constant is how much? 6.67 10 to the power of 11. That is what you have studied in your lower class. Minus 11. Okay. This can be calculated by using, right? So how this and this, when you calculate, you will get this much. Finally, what is the value by 4 pi epsilon is a rounded off to this by substituting that 4 into 10 to the 4 into pi, 3.14, 22 by 7 and 3, and then epsilon value is on the above. You will get here at 8.85 into 10 to the power of minus 12. When you divide this, then you will get here approximately 9 into 10 to the power of 9. 10 to the power of 9. Very simple to remember. 9, 9. And some tricks you should have how to remember. Physics is large quantity. Everyone will be not in a position to do. Only practice make perfect. And you should have certain understanding level and also some grasping level. These things are very, very important. For main important for NEET is first learning, right? Learning concepts. Okay, that will be just because of from the books, what book says, concepts. Second is chapter wise preparation. Chapter wise micro level concepts. Micro level concepts, split them and write in a one notebook. Third is every day you should see these macro level concepts. Fourth one is certain things you have to grasp it. Okay, reading, learning. First one is reading. Okay, second one is learning, practicing. Third one is preparing concepts. And fourth one is recollecting. Grasping is fourth one. grasp them. Grasping is fourth one. Okay, grasp them and recollecting. These are the best way of learning the physics. If you have these all characteristics, one easily you can clear your physics exam. Hope you understood till this. Next one is Coulomb's law in vector form. So generally Coulomb's law, what happens, you can see here very clearly. There are two charges, they are getting repelling because of same charges, it is getting repelled. Same like charges getting repelled. Unlike charges are attracting. So arrows will be helping here. This diagram arrows are helping here. When it is repel Q1 because of the Q2, it is go away from this side. This side means it is going from away from this one. Okay. So force on this will become what is the direction of force 1 to? It is 2 away from 2. So 2 to 1. That is correct. So force on 2 1 means what it is? It is going away from 1. So 1 to 2. These are the unit vectors. You have studied unit vector means what? Vector divided by its magnitude. So it is just for direction purpose we use. Right? Then when you are seeing that R1 2 is R2 1 is opposite. So the forces are equal and opposite. In all cases it is correct. Right? Even if it is attracting, opposite side. Even it is repelling, it is opposite side. Even it is repelling in opposite side. Only the thing is, So now vector formula will be any one you can remember. Either this or this, or both are same. So vector form when you are going to write, simply you can write like this also. F is equal to, so K Q1 Q2 by R square, R unit vector. R unit vector is what it is. It is giving a direction as I have explained here. So these are the things, if you remember, the Coulomb's law, these concepts will be clear with this. Then some questions are going to come, which I am going to discuss even in next online class. This is an online class going on. Those who are interested, you can check it properly and listen many times. This online class will help you. So an online class name is Neet Physics Lectures Class 12th. Electrostatic is the topic, and my name is Ashok, retired from Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Hyderabad. So that's why my channel name is KVS Hyderabad. Very simple to remember. Comment, subscribe to get type of such a type of classes where the whatever the way, and I know definitely I'll make it clear. Today at last, what I have done, just I have explained you the properties based on experimental evidences. Okay, that is, that neutral molecules always contains negative but equal number. It will be neutral. Once the electrons are removed, it will become positive. Once the electrons are added, it will become negative. Why electrons only added and removed? Because electrons only easy to transfer. Protons are, it is bounded in nucleus. It cannot be added. That is what actually. It will be added with a greater force, that is scattering experiment and other things that will be not in this. So simply adding electron will become negative charge. Simply removing electron, positive charge, as I explained you earlier. So second, third is simply a magnitude, and charge is additive in nature, charge is quantized, then next charge is conserved. I think it is very clear. Next, coming to this, mathematical formulas and many things are going to come. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching my online class.